What's up, you on me, Tree Boy for Life? I'm just shooting a quick review. It's been a little while since I had the T540xp, and I know somebody had commented on what I thought of it so far. Every saw, when you're using it on a professional level, use it a lot. There's always gonna be little things, okay, such as the pull cord. One thing I don't like about it is that inside the pull cord is too close to the flywheel inside of here, so what tends to happen if it's you pull out and it comes back in, it's a little slack, it can catch on that flywheel if you start it. You got your hand on the trigger, the gas, and it's, it's starting, and then boom, it can snag that, and that's how I end up popping the old pull cord. I put some new cord in, then in the process of fixing it myself, just putting new pull cord in, I the little spring that's inside, the recoil spring, I popped that. I broke it with my pliers, so I'm gonna have to just go buy that piece. So that's nothing hard. That's not a hard fix. It's nothing. It's just user error mostly, or just time. Time I use it, hitting it up against the tree and little things like that. So that's the one thing I wish could change. Maybe make a chamber specifically for the cord itself, which would be great. Another thing is the primer bulb. It seems like they can never figure out where to put the primer bulb on one of these things, but I can start with or without the primer. That's not a major issue. Um, it's always one of them things that just happens. You use it a lot. And only one other thing that I probably had an issue with. I don't particularly like this either, but it's held up pretty good. I hadn't broke it as of yet, but it don't seem the most sturdiest. It ain't like um the T5 what I had, the T435. I like that set up a little better, and it's on some other saws, where you put your chains. Where you tie it into your belt and then onto your chainsaw lanyard. It's pretty cool. It's serving its function, but I just don't like that little piece of plastic there. A lot of guys have alternate things that they use, and of course, you can't keep a sticker on anything long enough when you're cutting the way we cut out here in this business. So it's just one of them things. Again, that's just a simple little fix. So far with the tech light bar, I kept the tech light on, didn't change it. Pretty much been using either Carlton or organ chains, I guess semi chisel. I'm not sure which chisel this, chisel that. I just put a chain on it, whatever they sell at the little spot where I have here in Winston, little garage or lawnmower business or shop. I can't even get the words out. Apologize. But so far it's held up pretty good. I'm trying to find one spot on it where I think again user error, but I still use it. Where is it at? Okay. All right, there you go. Right there. You can see it a little bit. It's right here. It's just a little nick off of there, off the bar. I think that's just again where maybe I got off cutting or something. But so far, it's held up. It's still got the Husqvarna on there, and it's pretty cool. Overall though, the saw still is a beast. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I still love the auto tune. That's still cool. I'll let you check it out after some time. What you're looking like. Righty, let's see here. It's dusty. I was cutting a tree in the rain. Kind of see it a little bit. It ain't no sun over here where I'm at, but let me take it out to the sun. You can see it a little better. Oh, you can kind of see in there a little bit. See, but I'll blow that out with my air compressor and everything. So this is one of them things. It's a neat little saw. I still prefer to use it over any other hand saw. Any other trim saw that I've had. Um, it's just like with the 390. Like I have that, and a lot of you guys know. First thing I got, the recoil, the way they put the string. Even now, I see the compression on it. It's crazy. You gotta pull that thing like it's still a monster. Even after all this time, and I've had it longer, but it's kind of popped back and hit the on and off switch. So I had to basically the little piece that slides. I had to disconnect it in the back here from the chainsaw. Then I had to stop it with the primer, and then of course using it, these things vibrate so much you'll lose a screw from time to time. But other than that though, it's cool. It's a great saw. I'm about to put a chain on this one. I had took the chain off. I had a chain I sharpened all wild, and you know how it is. It starts going wild. But anyways, it's just a little review for you guys. I still highly recommend this saw. It's a powerful saw. It's so strong. It's unreal for a little hand trim saw, one handed. You know what you can do with, especially with a new bar and a new chain. I don't care whether you put a steel bar on it, you put a Carlton bar on it, you put a Shigemahara, whatever they call that other bar. It could be any kind of bar, as long as your chain's sharp and everything, that bad boy is gonna cut. You put your tension on right, it's gonna do just what you want it to do, and it's gonna serve its purpose. I mean, they ain't made to last forever, but they still come with a pretty good manufacturer warranty on the auto tune parts. So even if they had to take it, put it on the computer, I mean that's still cool. I know a lot of guys complain about that. You still gonna have little issues. I know everybody's gonna have their own issues with their own saw, depending on what they're doing. Some people, they want to complain this ain't the best saw, that ain't the best saw. I mean, it really don't matter. Just use the saw that's best for you. So if you like this saw, go buy it. I mean, it's worth it. I think, in my opinion, if you want some more power, um, but it's up to you. It's up to you, your pockets, what you decide. Some people still favor the MS, the Steel MS 200T. I would love to get me one of those bad boys too. I hadn't used one in so long. I wouldn't even know what it ran like now, but just for my collection, to add one to it. And of course, the only other steel I would buy is a 660 or 066, whichever one comes first. But anyways, you out, I'm out. This is Tree Boy for life. The Husqvarna T540xp.